I bring you greetings from Brazil, where I live, and I bring you greetings on behalf of my chapter, the Dubai chapter, Phi Sigma Alumni Chapter. I'm Kimberly Braxton, and I am proud to say that I served Iota Sigma for 5 years as the Bacillus. And what drew me to Sigma originally is that it just felt like home. It felt like home for me. I went to Virginia Union University where we didn't see Sigma Gamma Rho. We saw the room downstairs in Newman Hall. However, we did not have sorors present on campus, but we got connected to the sorors at VCU through my line sister, Christy Williams, who was also served as Bacillus of Iota Sigma as well. And she was a Delta legacy, but she was determined she was not going to go Delta, and she connected with a former classmate who transferred to Virginia Tech and became a Sigma Gamma Rho there, and she connected us with the sorors at VCU, and it just felt like home. And so that is why I joined Sigma Gamma Rho. Iota Sigma was not the first graduate chapter that I joined. I am from Baltimore, Maryland, so Alpha Alpha Sigma was my first graduate chapter. And Iota Sigma is where I truly developed under the tutelage of Soror Marion Martin, as well as Soror Smith. And, it's where I grew up in Sigma, I will say. And so that's why I joined Sigma and why I eventually became a member of Iota Sigma. So, Iota Sigma has definitely had an impact on my life, both professionally and personally. First of all, professionally, Iota Sigma was a place where I honed my leadership skills and my style. I was able to chair many events, including the Debutante Ball, which is the oldest in Richmond, Virginia. Don't get it twisted. And I also founded the Golden Apple Awards Luncheon, as well as partnering with Dr. Christina Tillery and bringing the programs to them, with, in her words, where we partnered with the Boys and Girls Club on our youth symposium, and we took the programs out to the community instead of expecting the community to come to us. So it is definitely a place where I hone my leadership skills, including strategic plans and SWOT analysis and all these different things that actually help me in my professional life. Personally, I have developed long-standing friendships. I call Soror Marion Martin whenever I have a parliamentary question or just to check on her, because she is my sister, my real sister's birthday twin, so I never forget her birthday. Soror Shantae Shelton, we keep in touch, and I just, she's my babe in Sigma, and there are so many other sorors that I keep in touch with, and I have developed some strong friendships with them, as well as losing my parents less than 2 years apart. I'm gonna tell you, Iota Sigma, when my father passed away, they were there. Like, we made sure the food got there. They prepared everything. They served. They made sure that me and my family were taken care of through this process of grief, and I'm truly grateful for that. And I'll never forget it. I really just appreciate Iota Sigma so much. I just am so grateful for Sigma Gamma Rho. Having my sorors in my life, it means so much. Someone asked what was one of my favorite memories in the chapter. There are so many. From supporting the undergrads from Virginia Union University Tall chapter to Virginia Commonwealth University Epsilon Zeta chapter. The step shows, the the um the retreats, the graduate, undergraduate cookouts that we've hosted, even at Sora Martin's house. Um, there are so many memories. I think, though, for me, what always stands out as a lasting memory for me is always the service. Serving alongside my sorors at youth symposium, at our Project Cradle Care health fairs, at the Golden Apple Awards luncheon, and honoring teachers and educators in the Richmond community. Just serving alongside my sorors, it will always be my favorite memories, because serving is why I joined Sigma. So for me, that's going to be one of my favorite memories. Watching Iota Sigma grow has definitely brought my heart so much joy. And also knowing that I help plant a seed to help foster that growth means so much. To see what sorors Smiley, soror Dr. Tillery, soror Shauna Hooker, soror Dr. Shakima Sanders, our current basilisk, to see the work that they have done to help grow this chapter truly means so much to me. To see that legacy continue in the Richmond community is just heartwarming for me. What does greater service, greater progress, our slogan, mean to me in regards to Iota Sigma? It means that we are serving the Richmond metropolitan area with excellence. This is what our founders saw for us when they founded Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority on November 12, 1922. That's why they chose the slogan. They wanted to see us make an impact in these communities for women, children, and families. And so for me, greater service, greater progress means serving the Richmond area with excellence. Being a part of Sigma Gamma Rho in general, and being a part of Iota Sigma, has definitely shaped my view of sisterhood. And for me, sisterhood extends past the sorority. Like, it's a way of life. So it is something that I practice in my daily life, sisterhood. And so I think that my experience working as basilisk and Sigma, chairing committees, and all these different experiences I've been able to, I got to do, right? It was a privilege to serve. That has definitely shaped my view of sisterhood. And sisterhood doesn't mean that it's always peaches and cream. There are definitely going to be issues that arise. However, as long as we keep sisterhood first, then we can manage anything. My hope for Iota Sigma, for the next generation, is to put sisterhood first. Because love never fails. So if that is at the core of all that we do, then we can't fail. If I had to describe Iota Sigma in 3 words, it definitely would be sisterhood, legacy, and home. Happy 90th anniversary, Iota Sigma. I love you always.